Welcome, people. Welcome to another lovely episode to the Wilder Podcast. It's the Wilder Boys. Thank you so much for being joining us.
I've told you, don't always go on this lovely thing. I know you don't know whether it's gonna be a lovely one or it's gonna be not a lovely one. You don't know that. But anyway, do your intro.
That's not how coming. He had to. He didn't have a choice. He couldn't help himself. You know when you meet people that just twitch. People, that's not how coming. That's my co-host, the guy that can't do this without. Can you imagine? Sometimes I just feel like I should just shut him up, but sometimes at the same time I just quickly think I shouldn't do that because it makes it all this interesting. But anyways, thank you people for joining us. I can't see anything more than what he just said. So Nana, just what are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh, we are here,
Okay, you can't interrupt me and then sound all sad. Like you go, like,
well,
because I was building.
Hey, coronavirus is making everybody sad.
No, you on that girl or no girls on that you.
Dude, we are at the pandemic, alright? Hello, everybody's stuck at home. We are here trying to live our lives, but the best way we know how. But we can't turn up like we could before.
You have to turn up. You have to turn up
in your room.
You have to turn up. The British boy will be like, turn up, black. You have to turn up, black.
Cousin. Yo, cousin.
Turn up,
yeah,
black.
It's messed up, man. Like,
No, but it is what it is. Like,
No.
I
Come
said
on, it is what it is. But what are you going to do?
As long as you stay home. Which is probably
but some of us don't want to stay at home, though.
That's what I just said. We don't want to stay at home, though. You get me, bro? That's me, though.
Is it you, black?
It's not you, black. I just so scarlet about. No, but I mean, in this particular times and situations that we find ourselves in, some of us are very lucky. Some of us are getting it really constantly on the down low right now. Because we are cohabitating in a quarantine environment with just that thing that we always wanted, but we always have to we say different things. I'm too busy, or I can't come around right now, or whatever. None of that can be said anymore. Because you're in the same location. But the downside to that also is because you're in the same location, certain conversations will start materializing.
It's true.
So either ways, we all good. We just go do what we have to do to get by through these difficult times. And whatever that is whatever that is for each and every single one of us. For us right now is doing this podcast and enjoying ourselves and saying a whole bunch of stuff that people are going to disagree on or maybe even agree on. But either ways, this is the way we getting by. Who gives a heck? I do. That's why I'm doing this podcast, I guess. So don't criticize me that much. But here's the thing, though. I'm Mr. Nobody for a reason. If you criticize me, it's all good. I'm good. Either ways, I'm all right. Now, what are we doing?
All right. We are here and we're just gonna talk about
stop being sad. You haven't got coronavirus.
I haven't, but
I mean, I know you know someone that something tragic happened to, but. Okay, I probably shouldn't say this because I'll be a cynic for saying this.
Just leave it alone.
You're going to call me a cynic for saying this, so I best not.
Yeah, leave it alone. Before we start, anyway, there's this big ass beef.
Started. See, before we start, like, no, we probably 10 minutes into this whole thing. Like,
10 minutes? It's not 10 minutes. Anyway. What's wrong with you?
What, 5 minutes into it? So
it's not even up to 4 minutes. Anyway, point is.
But still, we've just started, okay? We've started already. Stop saying before we start. Or
anyway.
Before you introduce your topics. That's better. That's better.
There's this big ass beef, right, between a member of parliament.
Wait, hold on. When you said that, I pictured something else. So, next time when you want to introduce anything politics, please don't start with that.
What the hell? It's not political. It's not political beef. Anyway.
When this big ass, I already went, this female.
But clearly it wasn't a cup in Polo's ass anyway. But that's a whole different story.
Okay, we need to stop getting this lady. We have to stop. I mean,
she's our girl anyway.
We know she's
our girl.
She's slim, for the lack of a better word.
For lack of a better, she's a slim woman anyway.
I was going to do something else.
Come on, she's our girl anyway. Don't mind.
Oh, she is. She gives us a lot to talk about.
It's matter of anytime she's in London, she's welcome. Anyway.
Oh, they're all more than welcome. I think all the celebrities we've talked about needs to come here and tell us how much of a crappy nonsense that we say all the time that they don't agree with. They are more than welcome to come and tell us that. And we'll welcome them with open hands because here is more of an opinionated situations. We just have conversations, and everyone's welcome. We can agree to disagree, and we can still cohabitate. See how I did that? I can sleep with my woman in my house, but I might not want to marry her. You see how I did that?
Clearly, somebody's not, observing the social distancing. They see. Anyway.
No, because we quarantined together.
So if you get a new girlfriend now,
no,
can you move her?
You can't get a new
No, there's Facebook and Instagram.
People
are still sliding into people's DMs.
What's the point of having a girlfriend if you're not going to get physical?
Yeah, but that's what I just said. So can you move them in now?
You cannot have a new girlfriend now. You want to die.
But it's just going to be the two of you in it. Okay, what if you get it tested before you move it, or you get him tested before you move them in?
At the moment, no result should be seen as a good result. Okay? Even if he says you are negative. No, sorry, yeah, coronavirus positive. Is it positive or negative?
Whichever way.
Yes. If he says you don't have it, I will say do it again. And again. And again. I think you get the point. You would never come close.
Yeah, clearly, you are not moving anybody in anyway.
Except for those that were in before. That's it. Everybody else can stay just there. We can talk. There's nothing wrong with talking. We can do conference called facial expressions, but never physicality.
Yeah, but like, anyway, so this member of parliament called Kennedy Agyapong. Anyway, he's the guy.
What's wrong with his name? Agyapong.
No, it's actually a common name in
Agyapong.
Yeah,
Agyapong. What's the meaning?
It's just a name. I don't know the meaning.
Well, you Ghanaian. How could you don't know?
No, it's not every name.
You just said it's a common name.
It's a common surname.
Yeah, so every name has a meaning, Lana. I mean,
no,
Ghanaian.
I don't know.
Every Ghanaian name has a meaning.
No, not every Ghanaian name have a meaning. The first names might have a meaning, not necessarily the last. You guys just
family
names, family names are
Americans different. Shenikwa, Tenikwa. We know those.
What does your surname mean?
I don't know what it means.
There we go.
But
So leave it at that. So leave it at that.
No way, you trying to put me on blast. I don't know what it means. I'm honestly telling you, I do not.
Okay, let's put it. Then it might have a meaning. I don't know.
Yeah,
so
but it
take
does
it like that.
Every surname, every name.
As I said, maybe it does. I don't know.
Even Smith has a meaning.
As I said, I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. You get away with that.
But anyway, this man sat on TV and said, this is his own words. When he wakes up, he dreams about money and beef. So
women beef as in fight.
Yes. So imagine a man that comes
out.
Have a wife. Of course, wives anyway. Like,
wives.
He's got 22 kids. He's a rich dude. Like, he's fine anyway. He didn't make his money through politics.
So it makes sense. Oh no, it makes sense. Because like if you think about fighting, make-up sex, isn't it? So like
no. He's not talking about fighting with women.
No, he said think about beef.
Beefs, yeah.
Beef would come in different versions and shapes and sizes.
And I'm talking about public beef, and he's got a lot of beefs with different people. But it's his current beef that I'm talking about.
Wait, so you were going somewhere with that? Okay, all right, I'll let you.
I was just trying to actually give you the impression of
I'll let you like
why
he wakes up and think about money and fighting.
Yeah, so if you in your right sense you would avoid this kind of person who only thinks about money and fighting.
No, because
especially if you haven't got your fighting game.
Some people wake up and think about sex and fighting. It's possible. You might not be the only one.
All I'm saying
that was just his combination.
I know, but all I'm saying is, if you know your punches are not right, if you know you're not a heavyweight fighter, don't go into the ring with somebody like Wilder or Fury. That's what I'm saying.
Actually,
you should.
Maybe not Fury, because Wilder, as long as he doesn't give you that killer punch,
as you said, but the point is, as I said, if you're not a heavyweight fighter and he connects with only one of those punches,
I know you don't. Lights out, over.
Even Fury took that one and it was almost lights out.
You'll be the one that will happen to you. As the referee, where are we?
Some people even die on the canvas in boxing anyway. Anthony Joshua, his whole body left him and got on a plane when he got knocked down in Madison Square Garden. But that's a whole different story.
I know because the guy's Nigerian, you want to take shots here. Don't do that. Don't stop. I will stop you there. What kind of boxing have Ghana provided? What kind of boxing have you guys provided?
Azuma Nelson. You know how many world champions we've provided?
Who's heavyweight? Like Anthony Joshua.
It doesn't matter whether it's a heavyweight. Azuma Nelson, Ikote, Joshua Clote.
Knows how to lose. Okay. Don't say anything.
Anyway, all I'm saying is,
quickly move on.
All I'm saying is, if you're gonna go fight with somebody that professors,
I will call him now to come and punch you. You're not serious.
If you're gonna go pick a fight with somebody that professes that all that they dream about is money and fight it. I would think you bring your A game. That's what I'm saying. I think you.
I know you're still talking about this. Let me tell you something you haven't really pointed out. How can a grown man go on national TV and say every time he wakes up, all he thinks about is money and beef, and this guy is the politician of the country? You haven't even talked about it. I'm waiting for you to get it, but you're still trying to lead it into...
The point is
that in itself sounds very stupid.
Hey,
you know that, right?
All I'm saying is, that don't even bother me. That's not where I'm going with this.
Kenyan, it doesn't bother him. This is the leaders of his country. And they say it doesn't bother him.
Hey.
The leader of a country, or one of the leaders anyways, claims, I wake up and think about money and beef,
because
and that don't bother anybody.
To be honest, most of his actions has actually benefited the country. That's why I said I'm not even going to go there with that anyway.
Or maybe it's a good fight. Maybe he wants to fight.
He fights. They say you fighting a good fight. He fights all kind of fights, from good to bad.
Okay, so what did this guy?
Anyway,
what did he fight?
So this pastor Obinim, aka the angel, the man that can talk to God in front of his congregation, the man that can put his foot on a woman's belly, and
their fights are their fights. Okay, this man of this politician is fighting a man of God. When you fight the man of God, you have to understand. Well, a man of people. If you can see my hand, a man of God. Okay? He's not fighting alone. Well, so you have to understand there's a army behind this man of God.
And that's why I said the man of I'm trying to order the build up should have told you that the man of God picked on the wrong fight. You should have considered long time ago when this fight came into
what you know understanding is a man of God never picks on the wrong fights, because there's never a wrong fight for a man of God.
Well,
all fights is the right fight.
Let's put it this way.
It's called unholy fight.
My guy, this man of God not only throwing the towel here, he ran away from the ring. So that's a whole different ballgame.
Then he's not a man of God. I'm sorry.
But anyway, so he gets into this beef with this man of God.
What's the beef actually?
The whole thing started with this coronavirus. Anyway,
seriously, people are actually using coronavirus to fight.
I said it started because of it. It doesn't mean that.
Yeah, but
so, okay, I'll give you the background. Since you're not versed with it, and some people might not be versed with it. And then I'll speed up and I'll talk about the 3 things that he said recently that I wanted to get to anyway. But I was just trying to build it up for people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Basically,
I can't wait anymore.
Yeah, long story is, there's a video came out that was edited to make it look like this man, Obinim, the man of God, was claiming to have an oil for coronavirus. But that was not true. He was saying people are claiming he's got it, but he hasn't got it. But you know when you edit the bit where he said, I haven't got it, it just sounds like he's got it. And that video was trending.
Wait. He had a seminar or he had a church service.
Yeah.
At the church service, he says, I haven't got coronavirus oil.
Because, he was saying
specifically.
Yeah.
I haven't got an oil for coronavirus.
Because he was saying,
but why would you say that?
There was already an article out there. There was just an article.
That somebody said
he's got it. And he was saying, look, I haven't said anywhere, I haven't got any of this coronavirus. But when as you talk, if you edit the front part of it.
No, stop there. We got to give credit to our people. We're getting smarter in combining things together. Because I would have imagined that would have come out of this part of the world, but actually coming out of Ghana, somebody must have thought, let me take a Mickey out of this.
Yeah, so you see the video of him saying, I have got coronavirus.
So what proof did he have that he hasn't got it? What proof did he have? Does he have a video that actually...
No, he's got a full version on his YouTube channel.
That's good.
So it's like, if you listen to the full version,
So it's fake news.
Yes.
Basically.
And he couldn't even say that. He said the news is fake. No, the fake is news. But that was a whole different thing. But it's a whole different... Like, let's not do that to him.
The fake is news.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's not the point.
It makes sense, though. The fake is news. It makes sense. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, you hear the statement. It means the news is fake. The fake is news. Whatever is fake is news. It makes sense.
That's true, and I didn't even think about it that way.
Whatever is fake, it is news.
But the MP only heard the edited version when he was talking about the fact that,
No, that MP is stupid.
So the MP went in, like, he was asked about, like when you turn up to interviews and people ask you about, have you seen this video of this person? And blah, he went hard, right?
No, and then... it's wrong though. Like
of course it's wrong.
You dealing on the fake is news content.
Now, so Obinim also makes a video.
Wait, that's a slogan. The fake is news. We should put down the t-shirt.
Yeah, you could sell that in it.
The fake is news.
Yeah, that could be a match that we sell.
Put on the Instagram slogan. The fake is news. People, the fake is news.
Yeah, that actually rhymes anyway. That could actually be a YouTube channel.
I mean, the fake is news.
And you talk about all the fake news.
Why do we always give people ideas? I'll keep this to myself.
And you talk about all the fake news that's out there.
Nobody's going to hear this. Nobody will hear this one. Okay, go ahead.
All right. So he also reacted. But the thing is, Kennedy Agyapong has never been a big fan of pastors, and because he thinks
he reacted on the wrong thing.
Of course he did. He was wrong. That's what I
he's
said.
Wrong. Period.
No, but that's not. I'm just telling you what started the
background
beef.
story. Okay.
Yeah. The background. So the pastor now makes a video about
the same thing.
No, he's addressing what.
I know about the same thing. Like this person talked to me, talked on, had a comment to a lot of things to say about.
Because they're attacking him that he's out here, trying to cheat people,
that.
blah blah blah, and he was mad about it.
He's a man of God. You should not be mad.
Of course.
When you say he's mad,
when you cut him, does he not bleed?
It's like a celebrity. That's.
Well, he's a celebrity and a man of God anyway. Because he's a big name in the country. But anyway, he's an angel. He's actually not a man of God. He's an angel of God.
Man of God.
No.
And it becomes man of devil.
He said he's an angel of God because he said God has made him an angel. So that's a whole different thing. So, and he talks to God in his church.
But angels never get mad. So why
says who?
Angels got mad.
Yeah, there's enough stories in the Bible about angels getting mad.
Anyway,
point is,
because you're gonna make me start saying things.
Yeah, but you are the one that keeps,
Get to your point. The point is the pastor is fighting.
So the pastor makes a video.
They didn't rumble in the jungle.
Of course, they're not gonna do it. They do it with their. The bad thing is both of them got a TV channel, so you can imagine they got airtime to play.
Politicians got a TV channel.
Yeah, so he already had a TV channel. He had a TV channel. He had an FM station. No, I'm saying he had his own businesses before. It's like you have your business and then you venture into politics. But the point is,
I see your point.
I
will not do that though.
Yeah, but anyway, point is, so he makes a video talking about it, and the mistake he made in the video, which in my opinion, is, as he said, the politician effed up. You are addressing it. You could have ended and go, that video is fake. If you listen to the
fake is news.
Yeah. If you listen to the full version, this is what I said, blah blah, and leave it at that. My guy made the mistake and said he has always ignored the politician, right? But now he's gonna match him boot for boot, even if they have to go at it for a year. They're gonna do that.
It's a pastor. What? Am I missing something?
He's not a pastor. He's an angel of God.
Oh yeah, that's even worse. You are an angel of God. You don't go fight battles. Like you're an angel. You're supposed to look after people.
And that's why
you have your flock. So you're gonna leave your flock alone and just go there and fight people? Who made you Goliath?
Hey, he was.
You're supposed to be David. You're supposed to be Goliath.
and that's why I preface it with a man that claims that when he wakes up, all he thinks about is money and fight. And you tell him, I'm gonna fight you for the whole year. Of course, he's gonna enjoy that.
You know when they say that's a rap battle too much? This is definitely a battle for the ages. Okay, so let's see what's going to turn out to be.
And now
let's follow this one closely.
Yes, first round. Or should I say, after this would have been like the press conference. Yeah. This was the press conference. First round, Kennedy Agyapong starts with who this pastor is humping, who he's duped for their money, how he's laundering money, how he got his wife to Spain.
The angel of God is going to lose. Because the angel of God is about to prove that the angel of God is not really an angel. It's a devil. He's a servant of the devil. Okay? That's what that.
So bad.
You talk about who he slept with. Although the church member is not going to mind though. The church member
does he care about the church members?
The fake is news.
No, but he's not. No, but we talking about
the church members are
bringing audios, videos.
The fake is news.
So after he does this to him, right? Angel comes out, throwing the towel.
Seriously, that quick.
My guy.
So wait, let me get this right. You went out there to pick a fight.
Well, he didn't pick a fight. The fight came to his door.
No, he did.
He could have let it slide.
No, he did. He picked the fight. Because they asked somebody about this particular thing. The person commented on something that wasn't supposed to be commented on because it was fake anyways. So the fake is news. That's fine. And then all you're supposed to do was say, look, I know people talk about nonsense, but you should get your facts right before you talk. Case closed. You didn't do that. You said you want to go boot for boot. So you called out someone. And then the person answered the call. And then you go, no, wrong number. Wrong number. Wrong number. No. Sorry. I didn't mean to call you.
It reminds me of, you know there's sketches here where, like, let's say that girlfriend will come to them. I think, what's his name? Bovi or whatever his name is. That Nigerian comedian. What is his name?
Bonvi.
Bonvi, is that Bonvi? Yeah, he did a sketch like that. A couple of people, Calibus has done it as well. And he's like, they'll go and be like, oh, this boy touched my bum or some shit. They'll go to that, and the guy comes out and he's like, proper build up.
Do you want to talk again? Because at this point, I'll leave out with you. When you're done, I'll come back and pick her up.
As a matter of fact, keep her.
No, don't keep her. Yeah, just ask for too much. Then you might come look for me. I want to pick me up. No, when she gives you trouble, just call me. I'll come and pick her up.
But it's something like that anyway. So anyway, the point is, the man threw in the towel. the man, he apologized. He called people to go apologize.
To be honest, that's because the man of God is not really a man of God. I'm telling you.
I told you he's not a man of God. He's an angel of God.
Okay, so that's because the angel of God is actually the servant of the devil. Because how would you call first of all, you are supposed to be neutral. That's the whole point of
but somebody attacked him personally.
No, they should have. If somebody attacked you, because you're angel of God, they're not attacking you, they're attacking God. So you can just left in God's hands and be like, well, God will judge, eh? God,
case that.
Yeah, God will judge. Like, if you're attacking one of God's child, one of God's angel, well, let God exact his wrath on you. Done. Get close. You didn't do that. You went out there and be an advocate of fights. Say,
advocate of
boots for boots. Boots for boots. The guy's like, hey, I'll let you know my soldiers are already on the way. And then when the soldiers got to the door, you're like, that was which was TV. I'm sorry. I have to represent. But he knows, I'm a softie.
Other pastors, came on his TV channel to beg the man. The guy himself begged. He went as far as to say, even when he sleeps, he can't even sleep. He can't even eat. Food doesn't taste as good as it used to anymore. So,
why is this news? Because the fake is news.
Yeah, but I'm saying it to bring to something. Now, so for 2 weeks, this MP left it alone. Like, okay, I'm out here giving...
And then boot for boot decided to actually...
No, it's the wife. That's the problem. I think around Sunday or whatever it was. The wife...
When there's quarantine. So, like...
Even the guy's been begging, other people have begged this one.
Going crazy. Like, quarantine.
The wife is not even in Ghana anyway. She's in Spain.
Yeah, but it's quarantine and like, plus she's not in the country, so she don't really know what's going on.
What do you mean she doesn't know?
She's TV, so she just heard on social media. Guess what happened? Some politicians always saying your man is. What did he say? What can I say? Should I release a press conference?
So this woman also go make video.
Yeah, but that's what it is. So it's not at this point you can't blame the angel of God in it, right? It's not him that did it now. It's his counterparts.
Yeah, but
and she didn't get the memo. She thought it was still boot for boot. That's what it was. So you can't blame him for that. You really can't. She thought it was still boot for boot. So she...
And then, in the video, she's talking about the MP Ben, and she's claiming that the MP has got multiple women pregnant or whatever it is. And then she got only 19 kids. And then MP comes up back here. I told you the guy's got a TV channel. He doesn't give a shit. He's on TV channel. He can come there anytime and say whatever. And like, look, you got even wrong. You haven't got 19 kids. I got 22. Every woman I've had a kid is proud to call me to say that they had a kid with me. I look after all my own. How many of your husband's kids is he looking after?
Okay. I just found this man supposed to lead the country. I'm telling you, he's supposed to be the president.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be a president.
No, I think whether he wants to or not, that's irrelevant. He's supposed to be the president.
He's got enough money, so
it doesn't matter. The fact that this guy can own up to his stuff and say, let me correct you on the mistake you're thinking I've done. Okay, I'm gonna tell you how much of a mistake it is that you think I'm done, as I'm proud of. It's not 19, it's 22. Okay, get your facts right. Because they were meaning that to be a bad thing. And he came and said, let me tell you how proud I am with my mistakes.
Oh, my man was not playing anyway.
No, but that's dope. That's
so anyway, he comes back, right? And this time goes in hard.
No, but to the wife?
Well,
obviously the wife is the husband, the husband is the wife.
So not just the wife.
It doesn't matter.
Of course.
Because you should put your wife. You should tell your wife.
He said this weekend.
I want to say you should put your wife.
This weekend is just going to come just for the wife. But because the wife came to talk nonsense, right? he gave it to both of them. And these are the three that he gave that was more powerful.
It's not the super pro. Like,
oh, of course, that's why I said
boots for boots. The fake is news.
Oh Lord. So anyway, these are the three things that he said in his latest video that I thought was really harsh and really bad and made you think.
No, they asked for it. I don't have to hear it yet, but let's hear it. But I think they asked for it.
Apparently,
this is Obinim, right?
Yeah, Obinim.
The
Angel
one that had a congregation that is big and
and he had his hand, he had his leg on the woman's stomach and those kind of stuff.
Be very careful what you say, because like it's Obinim, right? The angel of God. Okay, yeah. So like,
I'm only it is dark. It is really dark,
and but it's not proven though. Like, it can't be proven.
He
right?
put in names. He played audios. He showed houses. He mentioned where there's situations happen. He mentioned
stop. Just say it, please, right? just say what you have to say.
All I'm saying is they got put too many evidence out here.
Oh, it's crazy.
Apparently, Obinim, was sleeping with somebody's wife
before
and the
or
daughter.
After he became a pastor?
No. Why was a pastor?
So while he was a pastor,
to the point that the woman's marriage, broke down because the husband found out.
I bet it's not gonna hurt his pastorhood. Like,
it's not about.
But he should. He should. Like, I just want to ask you before, because if it was before, you could say. If it was before, you could say he saw the light. And he repented and he became a man of God. Now he's the advocate.
Maybe like Jonah, when Jonah refused to heed God's word and got swallowed by the shark.
You've already been swallowed by the shark.
Yeah.
The shark's already speaked you out.
No. But Jonah,
because
shark will just eat you up.
I just said that you love his slash. It's God as well.
No, the point is Jonah was still a man of God until he refused to go there. So he was still a man of God, and then the devil got to him, and he might have still repented. The point is, what kind of pimp, what kind of man whore are you that you banging a mom and a daughter?
Nah.
What's wrong with you?
Stop trying to do what you just did. Don't. No. I mean, Jonah wasn't sleeping with a mother and a daughter. No. All Jonah didn't want to do was go to a place. Okay? And that's why the whale swallowed him. So he could, whether you like it or not, you'll be there. I'll spit you out at the place you didn't want to go. Okay? That's all Jonah did. This Obinim,
allegedly banged it.
Well, clearly there's names, right?
Hey, no. The guy went ahead and even mentioned the house. What color of the house?
I mean, when a man says boot for boot and says, I'm sorry, there was a reason for it. And all his wife did was when I showed him, no, it's not really sorry. So let's come out with the news. Let's come out with the fake news.
Yeah, so I thought that was like some other thing there, banging the mother and the daughter.
His pastorhood. They should at least suspend him. I mean, there should be suspension when you're a pastor and you do some crazy stuff. It's suspended, right?
And no. If you are part of a bigger church, if you're no, it's a one-man church. He founded his own church. Who's gonna suspend him? He is a one-man church.
Found it, but you have congregation.
No, they can fuck off. It's your church.
What's the second one? Because the first one is already dark. I mean, how could you? Where are you gonna go from here? That's what I want to know. What's the second one?
Second one is the house help, right? Which is nothing new in our.
No, actually, he's a man of God. It's bad. Why is everything revolving around sex? Can't it just be embezzlement money? Where maybe it's a mistake.
No, the embezzlement, he did talk about it. No, it was money laundering. He did talk about it like in the first one.
Laundering.
Yeah, like that was even a whole different scam. So that was like the starting point.
Is
the first day that he came out with the money.
This man slept with a married woman, and
the
daughter of the married woman. That guy's gangster.
That's what I said. Like, he's a PIMP.
No. It's not a pimp. It's a gangster.
And look, the point is in his house that he's building in Temayem. Right, he's got his main house.
That's where Sarkodie is from.
Yeah.
Let's see what Sarkodie is doing with his relationship.
My point, Obinim is not from there. Obinim is from Kumasi and he just lives there.
Yeah, but still, it's in the water. That's what I'm saying.
He's got a main building where he lives with his wife, and he's got one building for his studios and apparently he's got a house that's gold or whatever it is here.
That's made of gold.
No, like it's painted gold or whatever, and that's where he bank people. But that's a whole different ballgame. Anyway, the point is,
and he made all his money from the church, right? It's not like does he have his own personal business? Well,
he
became a pastor.
According to him, business. He goes into the spiritual world and takes money. That's what he says.
So
that's a
from
whole
the church,
different ball.
basically. According to him, what spiritual realm is this? So from the church, right? Now he might say whatever he wants to say, like he's saying he's the angel of God, which is obviously nonsense. But let's just say he's because your truth is your truth. No one can deny your truth, right? but we can definitely say your truth is.
We can analyze your truth anyway.
Yeah, so he makes all this money from the church, right? From the church. Boy.
Anyway, so
he has a good house that he made with the church money, so he can actually
he had a gold, a pink one, and a blue, and anyway,
a pink.
Yeah, he's got a pink car, a pink. They're on the same. Like he's built like when people build like different on one compound, they build different.
People still go to his church every day.
Well, now we're in quarantine, isn't it? So it's
probably doing virtually now.
Of course. He's
maybe
always
even having sex now virtually. Who knows?
I don't know.
Because you have that 3D thing now where you can put in your face. And it's real. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Anyway,
let's not go. I'm just saying, like this is too dark stuff you're putting.
And the point is,
so if I go there, don't blame me.
The house help that he was banging in, he passed the house help to one of his junior pastors to give.
The way you just said, like it passed. Is she a toy?
Apparently, that's what he does. He bangs some girls and he passes them to one of his junior pastors to get married to.
This is not a church. This is a court. It's not a church. You're gonna sleep with someone and pass them along. So let me brainwash them first, okay? Let me test drive it. Let me know everything is ready for you. And then you can just go. Yeah. And do whatever you want.
And go get married to her. Anyway, and then when the girl was getting married,
his house help got married to one of his church members.
Junior pastor. He's junior pastor. Well, the guy's left the church now, isn't it?
Why would he leave the church? Think about the psyche that would happen.
No, because apparently, while the guy even married the woman, even though he claimed that the marriage was gonna last for like a year. On the day that he was actually the pastor, what's that thing called? Seeing over the church, over the wedding. Anyway.
Wait, he actually prophesied that the marriage is gonna last for a year.
That's what apparently he did.
Because he knew. He knew I might be giving you away.
No, but it doesn't matter. They are married for 5 years. And that's one of the reasons why the guy left. Apparently, while they were married...
He was sleeping with the chick.
He wanted to, but the girl didn't want... Because the girl... like most women like marriages, isn't it? So the girl actually liked the guy. It's like, and then... So the girl had to go tell the boy. And that's what led to...
the boy didn't break it up. Because I would have broke it up.
With her?
He's a better man than me. I would have broke it up. I would have.
Your wife comes to you...
No, it's not. No, it's the previous thing though. Like you were sleeping with my pastor, and you were his house help, and then you let him pass you to me.
Oh, you're an asshole. That's what most women won't confess shit to men. Like she came to you, she's saying this man wants to bang me, and I'm not gonna do that. But you're gonna punish her for telling you the truth. She didn't know you at that point.
What she did is absolutely commendable.
But you will still punish her.
No, for every action has a consequence. Though.
Okay.
Every action, there's a consequence to every action.
And that's why some people don't want to deal with that. But anyway, point is, the guy was like, okay, I'm messing with you.
He's a better man than me. That's what I can Like, you obviously, he is a better man than me. I can tell you that.
Yeah, right so the guy is no longer with.
I mean, come on. You find out and you still stay. With any man, I mean, he's a better man than me. But come on, like, that's pushing it.
Well, if the Lord has called you.
Yeah, the Lord could also call you in another parish, yeah?
So you're going to abandon the Lord's flock in that church?
No, he didn't. No, I had another calling. Okay? You know when they say your assignment is changed?
Yeah, well, until your wife told you that the pastor wants to bang it.
I don't care.
That's when you had another call.
Soon as I got the call, I answered. Okay.
Yeah, so that was...
Pastor's got a lot of dirt on him. What's the third one?
The third one, which I think is the worst out of all of this.
It's the worst one?
Yes.
He slept with his own daughter. That would be worse.
Well, that okay, not that bad, but it's close to something like that. He banged his wife's sister. Not only that, got her pregnant.
Oh, okay. It's getting interesting. It's firing up. He got her pregnant. Did she abort the baby?
Of course. Because
it's a it's going to hellfire. I don't care. I know it says do not judge. But come on. You saw the list. You've heard it. Mother, daughter.
Wife, sister.
House help. Pass on to somebody, some other your junior pastor. And now wife, sister got her pregnant about the baby.
And this even what makes it worse. One of his junior...
How did you find out?
Again,
That could be a lie.
Because the point is,
Nah, that one could be a lie.
yeah, but
That's
if you're gonna lie, right? When you put names to it, that's what I'm saying. He mentioned basically that's how that one came
out.
out.
The wife know. Because
That's of course the wife. That's why he was talking to the wife, because, and that's what I'm saying. This is what happened, right? One of the junior pastors. Yes, one of the junior pastors.
Gangster. Boy, the wife knew that and still stays. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
but he's got a lot of money, isn't it?
Oh, so the wife's a hoe.
I didn't say that.
But that's kind of what you implied, though. It's implied.
Not necessarily.
Your husband sleeps with your wife's sister, got her pregnant, and then I bought the baby. And you know about all of this and still stay.
Hey, you know,
you're a hoe.
The Lord will fight my battles, isn't it?
No, the Lord has already told you what to do. You just ignored it. You stopped listening. There was no more connection.
Again, one of the junior pastors was gonna marry the wife's sister, right? And the guy, you know, brought his whole family, people, and apparently the girl was 2 weeks pregnant for Obinim. So the wife had to.
Okay, that's the worst part. You didn't. You left that.
What? That's where the abortion. That's where the abortion came in.
That is worse. Bro, talk about being a friend and a fellow pastor, huh? Pastor,
his own junior pastor.
You want me to marry the woman you've just got carrying your baby? Hey, guy, talk about and this man owns a church, like he has a church.
Yeah, but like he's admitted to. Look, there was one of his junior pastor's wife. He got her pregnant. The woman had a kid, and because the woman came out to say the woman said the kid will belong to him. He said he cares the kid to be like, you know. That was a long time ago story anyway.
And we are here talking about R. Kelly. Hey.
Well, this is not kids, isn't it?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. R. Kelly's one. Look, if it was grown as women that agreed to do to whatever his bullshit was, nobody would have been saying shit. Because it's apparently kids and
I think it's the same. That's not what you just said. A man that has a church, that has a flock, that has
huge congregation.
Huge.
Around Christmas, he had over 1,000 people in his church.
Yeah. So what?
In one church, you know.
Forget the numbers. The point is, man is big enough. Okay? Like,
he's more than big.
He has a girl that is pregnant, wanting her to marry his junior pastor. And this is a man of God, an angel of God. I don't know what angel he is, but it's definitely the law of God.
Maybe it was at his moment of weakness. Maybe it was at the time that the devil got to him, and now he's going to cry to the Lord. Of course, and that's why he's going.
We haven't seen his consequence yet.
He's going to God, and he has asked for repentance. And
he's not David. Okay, you and David are send people to war and then get naked and say, God, you know my intention.
Well, banging another man's wife, eh?
You know my intention, God, it's not what I intended, but you know I have that little stick. Eh? I just happen to have a brain. Eh?
It's like, you created me, you know.
You know what I mean? You put it there, by the way. I'm not saying you haven't done a bad thing. I'm not saying you did a bad thing, but I'm just saying, God, you know.
You know it's a hard thing to control.
You know. This is not one of those. Don't try to make it look like it's David. Because this David didn't get someone pregnant and go, okay, I'm Solomon. I will preside over this. Eh?
Yeah.
So you marry this girl.
David got somebody pregnant and then send the man to die.
That's different.
Why is that different? He killed the man. Yeah, you will pregnant my wife and then kill me as well.
Yeah, because he wants to assume responsibility. He just wants to get rid of that person so that he could assume.
That's an asshole move.
Absolutely. Let's not get it twisted. But what Obinim is doing is worse.
How is it worse?
Like, I'm gonna get her. She's already pregnant. Okay, let's kind of cover this up. Just pass the baby.
No. That's why they needed to kind of get rid of the kid, innit? Then that's why made the divorce. That's why they didn't let the marriage come on, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was the 3 things that out of the whole revelation. There was a lot of revelation, but these are the 3 that I picked that I was like, "Ooh, this is like proper bad."
I think this 3 is enough. Like this 3 should or would destroy Actually, what's it? It's Ghana. It's not going to do anything. I'm sorry. I'm kind of misspeaking right here. Like, it's not going to do anything.
But
if anything, it's going to make him be more big.
But one thing that, you know, I wanted to talk to you about some of these things, right? And maybe this is just maybe the cynic in me, right? I was thinking maybe the wife is fed up. The wife won out, right, of the marriage, but she needs a reason. You know, because all these things have happened before.
Pick as many as you want.
But hear me out.
She
but,
doesn't have to.
but
she doesn't have to look hard.
No, but hear me out. You know, like all these things that the guy is talking about is not necessarily current issues, right? It's not.
Okay.
Because the sister is actually now even living in Spain. The point is, if I create, you know, like when the beef was at its peak, right, with the MP, Obinim was in deep waters. Okay. The thing had died down. Yeah, but the one thing, the thing had died down for the last 2 weeks. It had died down. Nobody was talking about it. It wasn't on the news. No website was covering it. And so she reignited a dead, you know.
Yeah, but the wife didn't bring it up, knowing that this.
Of course she did. What I'm saying, of course, this is a man. You know what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying, you brought it up, so you knew this man. This man is somebody that goes anyway and dance. This man is the one that's made an ass, you know, almost quiet.
Dead.
No. It's one of his boys that's dead. He's the one that put.
So how do we know it's one of his boys if we don't know who he is?
Oh no, he showed an ass picture, anyway. Like, you know, and his boy's face had always been there anyway. So it's like, you know.
Oh, the one that one that's always talking on the.
He wasn't gonna expose an ass and those kind of stuff. That's him anyway. He showed videos of an ass, you know, how they were arranging video, like, you know, how they prep people.
Why would they do that to themselves?
it's filmed then because you got your. No, the point. I don't know how he gets his info, but somehow I don't know whether he's buying this. If this man says I'm of F with you, yeah, dude, trust me. Eventually, he found some dirt on people that you're like, which people are you? Dude, this is how bad it is. This guy went.
Well, he has the resources, so obviously.
I know, but what I'm saying is like, you know, at times you think things are.
No, if he has the resources.
You think these people are your people and you're good with them.
No, I mean, come on, that's the 50 Cent of Ghana. 50 Cent would think you're good. You would think you're good with 50 Cent until he'd be like, you know.
No, I'm not talking about when.
And then he releases everything about you. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying like where he finds these things from, and like some of these things, you'll be like, where the person, like, you know, I don't even know why these people are scared of him yet. They'll be like, I shouldn't mention names. Of course, I have to mention names. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? So you can take people's information and just don't mention their names.
Because he's untouchable. He's untouchable. He's the guy that has everything at his disposal, so he will always get whatever he wants.
And that's why I think, right. So I'm thinking the woman wants it to get to a point
where she will use this as ammunition.
Yes, because even
it is that she's in.
Because most of the things, if it was just been her and the husband knowing and those kind of stuff, because now it's all out there. You know, family members can step in. Now she lives in Spain. The husband is still in Ghana. It's easier for the family to go, hey.
No, I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, bro.
Maybe I'm being a cynic. Because the point is,
what you've been.
The point is, there's no reason. There's no reason.
I don't think that kind of match married to them. I don't care whether you're cynical or not. Come on, you said 3 things you just said.
He says he loves his wife. Okay.
Do you believe it? Because at this point, it's not even about whether I believe it or not. Like, I will call it a lie. Mother, daughter.
That was just lust.
House helps.
Lust. Maybe he says
the wife's sister.
What if he's a sex addict?
He's a pastor.
What? Pastors can have diseases?
No, I'm sorry. Okay.
A South African pastor was preaching and he died on the pulpit.
Yeah, that's because he had an attack.
There we go. He was a pastor. He'd probably been praying for the blind to see and that kind of thing. So he told me he couldn't care.
Is it possible to talk about something else? Like at this point, I don't even know what you're trying to do right now. Because like, what? This is a man of God, a so-called angel of God.
I'm saying he could be suffering from lust. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we all, and that's the ones we know about. We don't know how many times you suffer from lust, Pastor. I mean, technically, boy, you kidding me? That's dark.
Well, what's it called? One of the Ghanaian musicians, Afia. No, not Afia. Jesus Christ, Sister Afia. All these people with Afia and stuff like that. How am I?
Almost all Ghanaian boys.
Shut up.
So like,
anyway,
almost all females are Afia. Afia. But it's a beautiful name though.
And the thing is,
you should know the meaning of Afia. You don't know the meaning.
It's just like people are born on Friday. People are born on Friday. Okay, female versions are.
That's the meaning. That's good.
That's not necessarily a meaning. It's just okay. Anyway, whatever.
You're upgrading yourself. I like that. So it's Friday. It means you're born on
female Friday. Born on Friday. To the Akan people. No.
Yeah, doesn't matter what people they are. The point is, Afia means people born on Friday.
Friday born.
Friday born.
Female. A female version of
Is
Friday.
there a correlation to all these people that are born on Friday? Like maybe they have sex good, or maybe
I don't know.
beautiful,
Anyway, I don't know.
You have no idea.
I
Never
have
be
no
with a
idea.
girl that's born on Friday. Yeah?
No.
I know. You don't want to say these things on the air because you know you're being recorded right now. I know. Okay, do you know somebody that's and came to you and said, "This
As
is
a
what
matter of, I don't even know anybody that's called Afia. Actually, I know one, but that's my boy's wife anyway. So.
Oh, he can't. Like it's your boy's
But
wife.
anyway.
So he can't really. Or maybe he isn't.
Well, your wife there, so maybe you should put it down. I don't know. The point is,
That's true. Like, your wife there. She did something right. Yeah, but go on.
But anyway, so Sister Afia posted a picture, and if you look at the picture, right, you know, I myself, I mean, she's blessed up, you know.
Is it possible for me to see the picture? Let me get a glimpse of what Sister Afia born on Friday is doing. Eh? Let me have a look.
Yeah,
let me give my eyes some food.
Okay, let's
Please
find it.
don't show me some nasty.
Oh no! It's it's just she's saying. How do you search on Instagram anyway? No way to search.
You go on Instagram and you search. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was trying.
I think it's pretty straightforward.
Okay, so you go. No, it's not
pretty
pretty
straightforward.
straightforward. It's not.
Because you're using a China phone, that's why.
Nowadays it can be, you know. Oh no, that's actually me sending a message though. That's a message.
Are you DMing that person, eh?
No,
DMing her like
I'm trying
to one of the rappers, eh? That's what you're doing. Except you are not a rapper though. Like I'm gonna slide into your DMs. I see your ratchet picture, eh? Can me and you organize a date because I want to know what girls that are born on Friday look like. Actually, feels like or act like because you've seen the way she looks, so you can't say look like.
They're searching because I didn't know how to search on, you know.
You don't know how to search on
I don't use it. It's actually at the bottom. There's a search. There's a
know.
search thing at the bottom, innit?
You don't know how to. This guy was born. Forgive him. He's born in the 1970s, right? So he doesn't even understand how this nowadays technologies work.
There's a picture there.
This is not bad. It's your breast. It's called tantalizing.
Alright. So yeah. So that was the picture that she posted, right?
Yeah, but Shingles do a lot worse than this.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is you can still see that she's blessed upstairs, anyway.
Yeah, but that's melons. Looks good.
She supports Manchester. And they're well united. They're not apart anyway.
She is from Manchester.
Alright, so the point is, Sister Afia posted this, you know, picture.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? That's
And then she said, you know,
that's an elegant picture.
She said, finish the sentence.
Yeah.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the, and then she put the dot. Because you know she's a dark woman. Oh, a lot.
I thought she like put 4. Yeah, 5. Eh?
No, but, anyway.
If she didn't put 5, you would have just kind of like, I know what that is.
Point is, one of her fans, because I'm assuming if you follow her, you're a fan, unless you're a hater that still follows somebody.
No, but that's an elegant picture.
Well, so the person also wrote, you know.
The darker the berry, the sweeter the woman.
Yeah, well, the way I had it, they said the sweeter the juice anyway.
Yeah, but no, I'm finishing it. I'm making up mine.
Okay.
That picture is very decent.
Oh, no, anyway.
She's an elegant woman. That's the wife you want in your house.
No.
Because that kind of woman looks like she can cook you.
No, don't do that.
No, why not? I'm looking at the picture.
Yeah, the picture did not scream. The picture doesn't scream that. Anyway, but anywho.
Well, you want your wife to be covered up like she's from Taliban?
Yeah.
Oh, no. They're living in the 80s.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you and your woman.
We can do that in the house. No, outside. But anyway, but that's me.
She has it, apart from the chest out.
As you said, apart from the chest out.
What do you want her to do?
You asked me, but what would I want from a woman?
She's got 2 bad boys. In this case, I don't know if you call it boys.
The girls, anyway.
Yeah, that sounds when I say she's got 2 bad girls. Like,
yeah, that's what they call it. Most girls refer to that tita girls anyway. The ladies, and some of them give them names and stuff.
Well, she's got 2 bad ones. She's got 2 bad ones.
And this is the good bad that he's talking about, not bad anyway.
Yeah, but I'm saying the same thing. Like, don't you want to be proud of your woman and the fact that she's
I want to be. I want to be. But I don't want other men to mind.
They can look, but they can't touch.
It doesn't matter.
At the end of the day, she goes home with you.
It doesn't matter.
Oh boy. So you don't want.
It's like look, my guy,
curvaceous.
I can go drive my car, right? But I still don't want people sitting on it. I don't want people touching it and that kind of thing. When I wash my car, and the car is standing there. I just want you to leave the car alone. I am.
You're very, very
I am.
selfish.
Don't
say that like you're proud.
And a very proud person. I don't care.
It's a really bad thing.
I don't care.
Don't say like.
I don't
say
care.
like I am like.
I don't.
Like,
do I look like I give it? Oh, of course.
You give a crap or not. The point is you're very, very selfish. And it's not like to say you at least no one says you share your woman. But let them enjoy the look of your woman at least.
Enjoy, my guy. Okay.
Okay, so what did the fan
say? Anyway, the fan said, be a role model to the youth, not a sex model. And then she replied, can't believe this is coming from a grown-ass man. Do I look naked in this pic? What's wrong? You can't handle my sexiness? Note, no one asked you to come on my page with your ridiculous comment. That's what she was trying. But look, the point is this here.
But she's right though. She's not naked. I mean, nah.
Yes.
Let's not mention names, eh? The worst pictures in that.
Oh no, of course.
That's an elegant picture. That's the kind of picture you want to see on almost every woman's profile.
Would you?
It's not bad. Apart from the breast, the Manchester sections.
But she knows she got that kind of melons, right?
Well, she shouldn't be proud of it.
Nobody's saying she should. She shouldn't be.
No, I don't see anything wrong with that. Apart from me finding it wanting, but I find it wanting. You are right. When you look at that, there's only one thing you're thinking about, really, to be honest. But
look, we have to. We have to be,
proud of a woman. Don't you want your woman to?
I mean, look at this.
Okay, that's bad. That's bad. But I like that bad. But that's bad. That's bad.
She bad.
Oh boy, she is bad. You want it. You bad. You want it. You bad. You want it. That's his jogging. What's wrong with that?
I know you want it because you bad.
You want it because you bad. Hey, I'm saying like.
See these boobs. That's bad.
That's bad. But I like that bad. But that's bad.
The thing is, she knows that
she knows she's got.
She knows she's got it, and then
what's wrong? If you got it, you shouldn't use it.
Well, it is what it is. I don't care. Point is, I wanted to ask you.
I can wife that.
Okay.
I can wife that.
No, it's all good.
No, I can wife that. But I don't know about attitudes and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how she puts out, because she could be doing all that and she's putting out a lot more than usual. So that's like, but just for that, I mean, you want your woman to be, do your thing. I mean, she's not here with Brazilian hair all over the floor. Like, she's not doing that. Okay.
Well, that will bother you more than
I like a woman to be real, and the pictures you've shown me so far, apart from a few, just one, the one that's bad. Like, apart from that, that's being real. That's like you're proud of who you are. And you wanna flex.
Okay.
You're feeling yourself.
You're
feeling the boy. She feeling the boob.
Yeah, this one she feeling the boob now. She feeling the boob now.
Yeah, like you want. Maybe it was a little bit too much. Maybe.
No, but the point is, look.
Just maybe. But
personally, like I couldn't care less. Anyway, whatever picture she chooses to put out there or not, it's her prerogative. Is that a word?
Yeah, it's a prerogative.
Yeah. It's your
own cross to bear.
Yeah. And the point is, if she feels like and as she admitted, you can't handle my sexiness. If she want to look sexy and she wants to feel sexy and she want to put it out there,
So let me get this right. So you don't want your woman to feel and look sexy? Is that what that guy was saying?
No, what guy is saying is this here. Maybe. And I'm just trying to paraphrase.
Yeah. I get it. Still,
a lot of these celebrities, female ones especially.
Yes.
They're out here and all they post.
Yes.
Is bikini shorts, ass shorts, tit shorts.
That's wrong. That's wrong. And when I say that's wrong, I don't mean they're wrong for doing that. I mean, for me, I consider that as something that is, like, come on, covered up. But that lady, but no,
but it's not.
She was covered up in that.
Yeah, but
she was
but be sincere. Be sincere that when you look at that picture, do you even notice the dress or you notice the boobs?
I noticed the whole.
Oh, shut up.
Like
you notice the boobs. If you ask 10 guys here, most of them are gonna notice the boobs.
No, what's wrong?
There's
with
nothing wrong. No, I'm not saying.
What's wrong with the way
it's beautiful boobs. I'm saying it's beautiful
there
boobs.
was pictures that that expose boobs.
It's not about
seriously boobs. They're both boobs more than that.
It's not about how much is being exposed, and that's the point I was trying to make.
What's
the point
about?
is
Because that's what you're talking about.
No, what the guy's talking about. The guy is not saying don't be a. Like, yes, we get it. You can be a sex model. You can show that, you got the curves. You can show that, you're hot. You can show that you're sexy. I'm not intimidated by that. But give us something more than that. That's what he was saying.
It's just a picture.
But that's all the kind of pictures they post.
You have to dive into their life to know there's more.
No. But you are the one posting these things.
So that's
why are you not posting? Of course, he's not saying that. Listen, so he's saying. So are you gonna say, okay?
I'm with you, but not on this one. Okay, because I know exactly what you're saying. But come on, like, we all got to draw the line at some point. These people are now, like, you have to understand, like, for a long period of time. But I'm telling you something. Like, this is real now. For a long, I'm being real. I was joking before, but now I'm being real. For a long period of time, women in Africa, young ladies, have been made, or they've been in this whole thing of under the shadow of certain things because of the way our culture is. Yeah. Men are providers and this and that. And because of that reason, and because of the way our culture and our environment was, it was easier for men to control women.
Yeah.
And to a huge extent, we still do. Okay? So now we get into society now. We get into the stage now where these women are taking control to a certain extent of themselves. Okay? Now I agree with you that the control they've taken, that it's some of them, which is most of them, they've gone overboard. But every now and then, you do find women that you go, I respect your awesome. Like Moesha, as much as I like to say she's whatever, I respect that lady's hustle.
Yeah, but the point is,
I do, because she's owning it.
Yeah, but this is a musician. You see, that there's a question, and that's the question I was going to ask you. Then, can we say if somebody's an artist, whether a musician, actress, or whatever it is?
Okay, what's your question?
Should these people be role models as well, or they just?
No,
they're just actors and actresses, and and that's where it lives.
Their job is to be actors, musicians. That's what they signed up for. They didn't sign up to be role models. Did you go to your job and sign up to be a chief spokesperson? No, they have some. If you have a proper company, they would have a publicist, right? Their job is not to be publicists. The job is to be whatever it is that they sign up to be. You also agree that even some companies, when you join them, they're saying things you can't do even in your social life. Exactly. You know why? Because they have a brand that they're looking up to. These people are individuals. Hold on. These people they're individuals, which means they are their own brand. And whatever they choose to do with their brand is whatever they choose to do with their brand. I know, but I'm asking. But hold on. Let me ask this question. You didn't let me finish. I know. No, because you're gonna go somewhere. You're gonna crash me. Yes, I've already. Let me crash. Yes. Now you're midday. Oh. No, I'm crashed. The question I want to ask is, but then as a society, as you said, like, even though I might have my own individual principles and stuff like that, when I sign up to work for a particular company or a particular brand, my values at some point has to match them. If it doesn't, that relationship breaks down, right? I mean, you shouldn't know your values should match before you join the membership. I'm just saying, but whichever way it is, it doesn't matter. It breaks down. Cool. Yeah, so absolutely. If you sign up to be a musician or an actor, any form of artist, okay, doesn't it come, or doesn't there a societal expectation that you become a role model as well? No. It's just, if society have an expectation of you becoming a role model, then it's society that's messed up, not you. Because you, right, got into this career for whatever ideology you go into the career for. That won't change just because you became famous. That ideology has always been there. The reason why no one questioned that ideology was because you were a nobody. Okay? But your music ideology was your music ideology. So the bigger you get, the more exposed that ideology become. And the more exposed it becomes, the more exposed to scrutinies it becomes. It doesn't mean you sign up to be a role model. It just means now more people subscribe. Hold on. It means more people subscribe to your kind of talent, activity that you're doing. That's what that means. Now, all of a sudden, because more people subscribe to what you do, which is the reason why they subscribe to you, by the way, because it's what you do, you should change it? Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Now, if you didn't get the attention you wanted as the career path you've chosen, you will change it. The fact that you got attention on the career path you've chosen means you're doing the right thing. Why should you change it? Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. So I don't know why we keep expecting artists, actors, whatever it is, the famous people to become our role models. We're stupid for thinking that. If we want them not to do what they do, it's very simple. If we don't subscribe to it, they will not do it. But we subscribe to it anyways. We like what they do anyways. But then every chance we get, we blame them for doing what we like them for. It doesn't make any sense. Does it?
Maybe you might not like the fact that, Captain Polo is out here shaking a tiny ass, but you might like her as an actress.
She comes with that. That's my point.
No, she didn't come into the industry shaking her ass.
Because that's what she is. This person is what. So our career is our career. Our person is our person. They're both one person. Okay, she likes to act movies. She also likes to shake a bum bum. Okay, so you can't like her movies and then go, Apin Polo should stop shaking a bum bum. That's who she is, guy. If you don't want her to shake a bum bum, don't like what she does. By the time she realized that she's not getting paid anymore, her career is not moving successful, she will dress up.
Yeah, but isn't that then why? Isn't that you punishing the person for what is not?
No.
It is because I've always said we should separate the artist from the art. So if you separate the artist,
that's why you asked the question you asked earlier. You can't do that because you're not separating the artist from the art. When you say
no, because
they should be role models.
No. I asked you because I didn't put my opinion on it. I just asked the question that
asking that question.
I asked that
that's
question.
What that question is.
Yeah, but that's what this person is doing because at the end of the day,
from the art.
But this is my opinion. That's what I'm saying. I asked the question for the person because there's a difference between my opinion and the person.
I'm saying anyone that asks that question, that's exactly what they're not doing. They're not separating the career from the person. Because if you are separating the career from the person, you know that person was never a role model to start with. She was never a person that goes to church to start with.
Well, the point is, there could still be a role model in the music industry based on what they've done musically, what they've done in acting, not necessarily their personal life.
So stick to that.
That's what I'm saying.
These are their personal life. When they go on Instagram and take pictures,
it's a personal life. And that's why I said you have to separate the artist from the.
Stick to just them in the music and them in whatever it is that you like them that they do. Because if you go and talk into their personal life, you might not like what you find. It's that simple.
And people's personal life that's why it's called personal. It's a personal life.
That's exactly my point. So you can't blame them for being hoochies. Okay? You can't blame them for shaking their tail feathers. You can't blame them for you can't blame them how being very comfortable being a side chick. You just can't.
Because anyway. That's the point.
I didn't even hear what you said, but I was just gonna say. In case you don't know, I was talking about Moesha, but
that's.
But that's what she wants. The personal life is the personal life. Their career is their career. But here's the thing: they also can't do though. They can't tell us how to talk about their personal life. They can't because first of all, you're out here showing us your personal life. No one says you have an Instagram account and put all these ratchet pictures on there. Hey, you did. So if you did, and I liked your career, so I follow you, so therefore I went to your personal page and see what you've done, you can't really say I shouldn't say what I think about it though.
Okay. So
you just can't.
So you can have an opinion.
Yeah, you can.
But you can't have an expectation.
Why would you have an expectation of somebody that's already shown you what the level of the expectation is? Like this is it. Like if somebody likes sleeping around with different men, and they like to act.
Why you keep stressing that?
Okay, that wasn't from Moesha. I'm just saying. Like, you might think I'm saying from Moesha. I just bring that up. But the other side chick thing, because she admitted it, and I don't mind being a side chick.
But it's only one man.
It doesn't matter. But she's a side chick. But actually, you think a side chick would be a side chick to different men?
I don't know.
That's their whole behavior. That's hoish.
I don't know. I haven't got a side chick. I'm got a side chick code of conduct.
I think Moesha should hold though. I think Moesha is the boss. BITCH. She's like, and she owns it, and you gotta respect that. Like, you can look at her and be like, I don't like your lifestyle. Well, guess what? She don't like you saying you don't like her lifestyle either. What? So she can't say that, but you can say that. She doesn't care. That's why she's the boss. You understand what I'm saying to you? Like, I think the public, all jokes aside, I think we all need to stop. We really all need to stop being in this situation where we say, oh, I like Shetawale, but he should be a role model. No, Shetawale won't be Shetawale if he was a role model. You have to understand that. You have to understand that. Like, what are you talking about? And by the way, this guy does a lot of stuff that you would consider role model-ish. But because he goes out there and does all this stuff, like, have fellatio in the pool, allegedly, even though it wasn't him. We saw that clearly. Everything around that guy said it was him.
But you got on the camera, wasn't me.
You want to then say Shatta Wale is a bad role model. Shatta Wale is not a role model for your... Go look at his children. See how much of a role model he would be for his kids. Because most of these people that does all this stuff, they have daughters and sons, but you will never see that picture. Look, what's that name? Najibari. Have you ever seen a picture of a baby?
Yeah, not their face. You've seen them in there.
That's what I'm saying. Why? Because they know they're responsible for those siblings, those kids. So they can't just do whatever they want, right? So why would they know that, but you don't know that for your own child? That kid that you say they should be a role model for, is that not your child? It's not. So you are busy telling somebody to train up your own child. Imagine that. Just look how ironic that is. So you are a bad parent. But you have a child. You'll meet your own child. It's because of you, my child is killing somebody. Can you imagine that? I always say, Shatta Wale, don't carry gun in your movies. Don't carry gun. You see what you done to my son? My son is carrying gun now. Does that make any sense? It doesn't make sense. So the question you asked is none of your damn business. That's the answer to that. No, that lady looks sexy because she wants to. Okay, if you don't like it, like she said, stay off my page. Like, now we can say whatever we want. We can say, well, Arsenal, Manchester. You know what I mean? Because that's what she showed us, right? She's showing us that. And we are seeing that. And we like that. And we want some of that. So we go, give us more. Now she can go, huh? What do you think this is? What do you think it was? We thought it was what it was.
Yeah, you thought. It doesn't mean it is. It's not porn site. Yeah, so I give you what I give you.
Well, for our one, actually, that's not porn. But it's arguable for some people. And that's all I'm saying about that.
All right, wrap up then. Oh, Lord.
No, I mean, there's nothing to say anymore. Like, everything is everything. As you call me on the shower, it wasn't me. No, but seriously though, like, I think this role model thing is something that is a big deal to us Africans, and I think we need to define that, especially with our culture that allows us to be able to do a lot of stuff when we were coming up, and a family raised us. Like, it was a community that raised us, not just a family. I think we're losing that, and we want to shift that responsibility to our celebrities. And for the very definition of being a celebrity is not to be a role model. Celebrities are not role models, okay? Especially the ones that are brand is ratchet and stuff like that. I mean, come on, Shatta Wale, look at all the stuff he's saying in his music, and you want to say that guy's a role model? Come on, that don't make any sense. Sarkodia could have a role model tendency.
Yeah, but it's, as you said, in his personal life, Shatta has shown that,
Yeah, exactly. So,
look, even you look at the people that he had in his SM movement. I'm talking about the Assin Central group. He toured with all these people, and he gave them a huge careers, and stuff. And even none of them, like one of them recently left his record label, right, to go, and none of them ever says anything bad about him. How many people does he feed on the street? Even recently I said, like, about the prisons and those kind of stuff, On top of that, but he just didn't do that. He did it to the hospital. He gave to farmers. He gave people to the streets.
But you don't.
On top of that, even the game about trying to earn more money in the music industry and about how people should go about. He's always been one of the people that have been trying to give people game about if you all agree on this and if you all try to demand certain things, we'll get a respect that we need from the industry rather than the industry disrespecting us, especially when it comes to what's called concerts, when it comes to even what's called radio appearances and all these other things. Even when it comes to royalties, if we don't treat ourselves right, and it's always been one of the. He was fighting foresight. Those days when no artist will stand up to them.
That's not role model ish. So I don't know what is. Except Shatta Wale did those things not because he wants to be a role model. He just did it because he feels like he had to. Now, that guy, I would not put him next to my kid. I would not. My own child would basically say, guy, listen, listen to his music, but only some.
The point is, because every human being is multifaceted, it means that, there'll be some aspect of them that are good, some aspect that are bad. And you can choose to focus on whichever one you want to choose on.
And Shatta Wale, the career guy, is from Shatta Wale, the father.
Yes,
and Shatta Wale, the husband.
And then even
the friend.
or why I call or the Chasni Ama, who is a different.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't know what these things, and because you don't know them personally, you can't really say they should be role models.
No, but and I said, even if you want somebody to be a role model, you can pick and choose which aspect of
your father, pick your mother, pick people that are in your life.
And
if you want to pick them as a role model,
choose the good one. Pick them. Choose the good thing.
Any.
Whatever you want to do in it.
If Shatta Wale is your role model, then he's your role model. Maybe we too. That's another Shatta Wale in the making. Who knows?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. No. But you don't expect this guy to do what he does, and then you as a father or as a son. But you see, this is what I'm saying about all these celebrities. They do this. Of course.
As she said, stay away in it.
Exactly. Stay away. Don't come on my page.
And it's Instagram. You could have clicked on any other picture.
But then the good thing about the world is everybody has an opinion. I mean, that's kind of like why we sit here.
Of course,
we all have opinions. So like, everybody's entitled to their opinion. And if you are publicly making money through public, what are you gonna call it, services, then I think the public have the right to have an opinion, however which way it is, on your public services. Okay, that's just it. And most of these people...
Yeah, but as you said, on your public services, not on your private thing. This was a private picture.
But this is no. Most of this stuff is also... Like, that Instagram is a public thing.
No, it's a public thing.
They make money on that Instagram because their fans follow them.
No, of course. So but that's not...
So you can't go there...
No, but if you come...
And say nobody should comment on your stuff. No,
she didn't say no, you shouldn't comment. She just said,
Yeah, I know. I agree
because
with
you are out here...
I don't get me wrong. I agree with that. I'm just saying, there's two sides to this. Mm-hmm. And no side is the wiser, right? The side of I'm a celebrity, I can do whatever I want, and nobody should do whatever to me or say whatever to me. Not do whatever, because nobody should do whatever to you, obviously. Not say whatever to me and just let me be me. You're being stupid, all right? That's why if you don't want people to say whatever to you,
take yourself off it.
Don't be a celebrity, all right? The very definition of celebrity is the fact that you are here and everybody's below you and they want to be you, or they like what you do, so therefore they aspire to be into the presence of whatever it is you do. That's why if you're an artist, that's why you sell shows. That's why you have albums that you sell. You provide public service, all right? And that public service requires public's opinion, all right? Mm-hmm. They could take you to the public court of law. That's where they trash you out. That's why some careers go to die, okay? People, one person say something, another person join it, Next thing you know, no one's buying a record anymore. So you don't want to do that. And that's how the public can shape a celebrity, literally. Because if you stop a celebrity's income, they will change, not by choice, by force. That's how you get to do it. It's not so much about don't do this, don't do that. The more you tell them not to do it, the more you comment on that page, the more you do stuff, you're making them more money. So what do you think they're going to do? All right, they're going to continue doing what they do. But if you don't want them to continue doing what they do, don't subscribe to their service. It's that simple. So the lady's right. You don't want me, you don't like the picture I take? Why the hell are you even commenting on it? It's one thing looking at it. It's not that thing to have the time to sit down and then comment. Okay, you could have just ignored it. You could just look at it and go, oh, look, it's one of those ones, eh? Move on. You didn't do that. You're one of those ones. Let me tell her what I think. They must really like it. That's what it is. You just like it for only yourself. That's why you're talking. I see what you're doing. Eh? You want me to say you personal DM pictures of this kind? No, but anyways, it's been fun. It's been great. I mean, I'm a crazy guy. I say a lot of crazy things. But let me tell you, I'm a different person. So Mr. Nobody, the podcast guy, is the different Mr. Nobody, the street guy. And that's real. So up until next time, I'll leave you with that. Ponder over it. Peace.